Hey Leo, welcome to your general love read. Okay, this is for the beginning half of April. It is a general love read. Roles can be reversed. We could be looking at baggage you've been carrying around or energy that's coming towards you, or a third-party situation. Okay, just take what feels light for you and leave the rest. As an intuitive, some of what I give to you and what I get from your spirit guides and my spirit guides are not going to be what the card traditionally would show. Okay, so again, if that doesn't feel right for you, just let it go. Oh, so Leo, I'm tired today. Not as tired as I was yesterday, but I am tired today. For those of you that don't know, I have some autoimmune issues. And so I had a major adrenal crash. It was my own fault. I was attempting some biohacking. Some biohacking experiences are better than others. All right, Spirit says we're ready. So I'm going to pull out for the collective. Okay, and then I'm going to pull some intention for the reading. And then we will get started. Interesting. I've got a new desk, and it wouldn't tilt with my back to the window, so now we've got my back to the wall. Kind of like life right now, right? Back's against the wall. I don't know why I'm getting that for you, Leo. Now, I am a quarter Leo. All right. For the collective, tree and universe. And universe kind of went flying over here. So the universe is watching your back and kind of guiding you. And it could be that the universe and your spirit guides are trying to guide you to move forward. But you are stuck in this tree. Like your heart is open. Like if you were in some sort of energy of questioning the way that you felt about someone, I feel like you are very clear about how you feel about that person. But you're not going to make a move. And the universe is like nudging you. And you're like, I can't hear you over there. Okay? So you're in it and yet you are not. Okay? Now the intention for the reading today is that you want to just walk off this cliff. Take this leap. Okay? But what came out also as a unknown is that what I feel like what's holding you back is you're waiting on some sort of big payoff. And it could be just a big payoff within yourself, like healing yourself. For others of you, it could be an actual big payoff that you're waiting for. Okay? But I feel like energetically, you have already taken that leap. Energetically, you are already 100% in. Okay? So let's go ahead and lay out this foundation. Instead of looking at the past, Spirit wants me to look at the obstacles or the secrets that are blocking your path forward. Okay, so we're going to look at the overview, those blocks, current energies, and future potential and advice. Okay, so overview energy here. Yeah, okay. You are rising up through the shadow work, okay, out of the past into the new. And energetically, you are there. And it's been through storms and pain and heartache. But you're going through a rebirth here, okay? Obstacles. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. There could be this feeling that you do not want to buy into the fact that this is love. Perhaps this is a friend, because I've got the friendship symbol on this 3 of Cups card. And there could be third-party energy where you are like, nope, I'm just attracted to this person. That's all. That's all there is to this. Okay? Current energy You're walking a fine line there, Leo, right? Between the two different places that you want to exist in. And with the Queen of Wands energy here, you're feeling really good about yourself, and you are feeling the happiness, and perhaps even today while you're watching this, you're feeling the sun on your face. But you completely are living in two different spaces right now. Okay? Energetic and physical. So, potential future energy or advice. Queen of Swords. The one that cut you out of this is what I'm getting. Even as much as you blame this other person, it is yourself. Keeping yourself hovering at a distance from this out of the fear that someone will reject you. Like, that's your doing. That is not their doing. All right? So let's go ahead, there we go, and clarify a little bit. Okay? I don't know why I thought that it was going to be cold in my office today, and now I am resting in this sweater. I'm going to have to change after I do your reading. All right. You're at the tail end of the pain, okay, that I feel like you went through physically with this connection as you're going through the rebirth. And as such, you are wanting to re-invite it in, okay? I don't feel quite so hurt anymore. Would you like to come back? Okay. You're seeing a breakthrough as you're going through this rebirth and wanting to take an action forward towards this person. Okay, now on the obstacle here, again, 3 of Cups in reverse. You do not want to believe that this is love, even though it's hanging out in the background of your mind at all times. You don't want to believe that this is love. Okay? But you're manifesting it. It lights you up. It calls to you when you close your eyes. You are manifesting this despite your own inner objections. And that could be why you're listening here today. All right? With the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing brought you here to kind of get clear with yourself about where are you going on this journey? What do you truly feel about this person? Okay? And are you ready to face this divine timing and take the action that you desire to take? Okay, current energy. You have prayed for this connection to come into your life. You wanted higher level love, and Spirit brought it. And energetically, you are in it, but you're not making any rash decisions here, okay? You're like this side and this side and this side and this side, and I'm not going to take any rash decisions on deciding what it is that I'm going to do here. No, no, not going to do it. But here's the thing. You know that you can't stay away from this. Hermit in reverse with the Page of Swords. You are getting ready to make some sort of move towards this. And you know it, and I know it, and the cards know it. Okay? Your spirit guide knows it. But you really are going through your head. Okay? In terms of, like, you want to know every inch of what it's going to be or not be. Okay, future potential here. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, it's working up the courage, working through whatever's blocking you, to work up the courage to quit hovering. Okay, and for some of you, you might be numbing a little bit and thinking, well, if I numb a little bit, then I'll have the courage to say something to this person. Because you do, Knight of Cups, you do want to say something to this person, but you want it to be light. You want it to be playful. You don't want it to come off all sappy. But you've got a ton of wishes for this, for the future. Okay? And I feel like Spirit is saying there is a ton of potential for this in the future. If you can get beyond the fears and open up to speaking your truth in this. So let's go ahead and look at what's being hidden. What's kind of in the dreamscape, in that in-between area, between the 5D and the 3D that you're not seeing here. Okay, let's look at that Ten of Swords. Okay, it could have been like a cat and mouse game with you and this person, and there really wasn't equal give and take. All right. You guys may have tried to keep things grounded, but it could have been a bit of a burden on both of you to not get into the emotions. All right, because you were like skirting the edges. And so it did cause a lot of pain in that way. But that led to the, rebirth here. Yeah. You had to see the negatives in this and understand here, okay, that without the clarity, there was no way for this to move forward. Magician in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Okay, I feel like this energy is always surrounding you. But again, this goes to those 2, 3 of Cups in reverse, where you have not allowed yourself to accept what this is, to accept how you feel. You are connecting with this person in your dreams, and in your dreams, you know exactly where you want to be with them, exactly where you want to go. And you are just twisted up, okay, with how I feel like your whole life is so entangled, but you still had this breakthrough, perhaps just through the dream state, where you know, okay, that you want to take some sort of action forward towards this person. Okay, the 3 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Swords. So effing guarded, okay? So guarded in your head. Like, I'm alone. I'm alone and I will always be alone, sort of an energy, right? And this person makes you feel not alone, and there's this feeling of, I can't ruin that. I cannot ruin that. Your higher self is really trying to break through to you, to connect to you to the truth of how you feel. But the 4 of Swords, you keep pulling away from that. You keep pulling back and trying to like rest and resuscitate yourself. And then when you start feeling this with the 3 of Pentacles here, you get into this mindset of, well, then why isn't this person here? Like, why would I be in this entangled mess, right, if this was meant to be something more? Like, you're really putting way too much thought into all of this. Yeah. You're trying to manifest this at the same time that you think that this person has nothing for you. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. Like, nope, there's nothing there. But Ace of Cups. Everything I want is there. Okay. So with the divine timing here, okay, the real blockage is your own mind. Okay, but you have not been able to cap this. And slowly it's all coming out, okay, within you. And it's coming out at divine timing so that you know to take that action forward. Okay. So current energy here. Okay. Again, you keep going backwards about what you've been calling for and what it is that you want and desire. You don't want to be trapped in your emotions. I feel that you're in a state right now where you're like, no one touches my emotions but me. And you don't even touch your emotions. You're like, no, off limits. Okay, but this person has touched your emotions. And you're like, no, you are not going to trap me, because when I get trapped in my emotions, I get hurt. So you're trying not to go through this transformation. You're trying not to restart this, even though the overview shows that you really want to restart this. But the more you hold back from this, the more layers of the onion you're just peeling. And you will get to the core heart of this, which is, I want to take action towards this person. Okay. Yeah, and I'm like, well, what is that next move that you want to make here with the Page of Swords? Three of Wands. Okay. They're singing in my head, right? Going to the chapel, gonna get married. Okay, you want that higher, you call for that higher level connection, and you want that higher level connection. The reason you may feel the need here in the future, and even now, to connect with this person, okay, has to do with how you feel about yourself. And are you enough for this person? And that's why you may feel like you have to numb in order to connect with them, because you are afraid of setting yourself free and of letting all of this passion and truth and love just grow, and putting yourself at risk here of heartbreak. But if you were to be true with this person, I feel like what you would tell them is that you are trapped in time right now. Okay? You want to keep it lighthearted, but what you really want to say is, listen, I'm kind of trapped in time right now. I'm stuck in a moment. Okay? I have to go through this alone, and you can't, force me into this. But I'll get there. Okay? I'll get there. But it's going to take me some time. But you're going through this whole alchemical process. Okay? It's like a storm within your life of really changing everything that you want or think you want, and learning how to love yourself. And that's a hard process. And it could be standing up for yourself and walking away from what you thought of as being what you were worth and what home was. And standing up for who you are, what you're worth, what you believe. What you truly wish is that this person will be patient and give you the time and wait for you to be able to get into these emotions. What you really wish for is that you can hold off the emotions long enough to create the reality where you can allow this person in. Yeah, again, 4 of Wands, and there's one person standing there waiting. You just want them to wait. Okay, that's the future here, is that you want to say, just wait. Just wait for me. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards here from the universe. Okay. We are upside down. Thank you, Spirit. I was pretty sure that one was not upside down because you do not see anything fast moving here. Okay, yes, you are moving slow, but it is deliberate to make sure that all of the abundance, okay, is following you when you restart this new life. But again, as I saw, you are energetically, you are already there, the Fool, and so is this person. You guys are in this already, but you're walking towards being in this physically, okay? Yeah, you've already got one foot in the physical here, okay? I feel like you are connecting with this person, and somehow you're delivering messages to them and trying to keep your ego out of it. Trying to just be strong of truth and will and knowledge. And trying to be responsible and caring and kind. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull a couple of oracle cards. Yeah, there's a lot more behind the scenes here. And that is why you are keeping your intentions hidden. It could be just more healing that has to be done. But you could also have children, or they have children. There could be family involved in here. And so you do not want to, you're like, I cannot be completely open, is your fear with all of this involved. Okay, now I'm going to ask you, before I pull this last oracle card, okay, if you've watched it this far, I'm doing an experiment this week. So I'm going to ask you to click on the like button or the dislike button, whichever one. Like, if you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. But I want to see analytics. I'm trying to figure out the YouTube analytics. And so looking at those likes are really helping me. So if you could do that, that would be a great give back to the channel. Okay, and then I'm going to leave you a little sneak peek of the extended, but that extended is available on Patreon and then Vimeo. If you go join Patreon today, right here on the 1st, then you actually get the whole month of all of the extendeds and all of the Monday through Friday you versus them readings, and the invitation for the 2 integrative shamanic sessions that we're doing. And we're starting our journey into the medicine wheel as we go on the journey of the completion of, completing a cycle and releasing ourselves from the past. So, beautiful energy. So let's see. Direction. Where are you heading? That's the whole thing. Like, that's your cycle, okay? You feel like you are energetically, you're in a race with this person, right? You guys are racing ahead together. But it's all about, how do we bring it together here? Like, how do we bring the hope into the physical? And you feel like only the moon knows, but the moon brings illumination, okay? The moon brings illumination. So, I hope that that helped you. I feel like, again, it is a lot of work that you're putting in on yourself, but you are peeling the onion. The obstacle here really is that you need to take the risk, right? If you want to have the reward, but you are afraid of losing the reward. So I'm going to move into the extended, leave you the sneak peek, and I hope to see you there. All right, guys, much love. Bye. Okay, Leo, let's see what lessons, what alchemy of love lessons are you learning here? Okay. So, my desk is so big, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a grown-up. I'm so proper now. My hair is almost not pink. And I have this like real grown-up desk, a real piece of furniture. It's like, wow. The girl is growing up. All right, there we go. Illusion. You see a mirage ahead that could be truth or delusion. There's your obstacle. I am not sure if I'm making up this story or if it is what I really see ahead, right? I think it's just that I really want, physical connection with this person. I feel like somebody's tugging on my hair. Get away. Okay. So you are like, I want this, but maybe I don't want it the way that I think that I want it, or maybe I do want it, or maybe if I go for it, I'm ruining everything. You don't know whether it's truth or delusion. That is the lesson that you are working through here right now. Okay, they don't want it there, they want it here. And I've been doing that all week, and I'm sorry, Spirit. All right, so they want the lesson to be separating the two of you. So I'm going to look at, before I look at you and this person, okay, I want to look at your, the truths here. So I'm using my Your Love Is Here deck, and what would this person say to you if they could tell you the truth, okay? What would they say to you? Could we just go back to the beginning? Okay, because it feels like at the beginning, things were clear. Okay, the spark was clear. The knowledge was clear. So can we just go back to the beginning and not have this whole mess of the middle? Can we just go back to that beginning energy? I want you to give me the truth, okay? They want you to tell them how you feel. You are holding back on it, but you're getting there. That future energy shows that you are trying to work up that courage to be like, this is how I feel.